Welcome back. We have to take a quick break, but we are back here. PowerList podcast. So the next topic we're talking about basically is...
Well, same topic, just new item.
Absolutely. Smoking.
Yep. Smoking.
It is one of the biggest money wasters. And it doesn't matter what you're smoking. You smoking hookah, you smoking weed, you smoking
Especially
cigarettes.
you smoking hookah. Fuck you mean.
Hookah's expensive and it's taxing on your life.
You know, I don't smoke hookah as I take a puff from my vape.
Right.
I don't smoke hookah. I don't smoke tobacco. Not to say that there's anything wrong with... I mean, there is something wrong with tobacco and cigarettes, all the poison and shit.
Absolutely.
But again, to each is their own, but I don't fuck with neither one, man. And we got partners that own hookah lounges and shit, but I don't fuck with no hookah, man.
No, I used to at a point until I know better. Until I realized you don't understand how better you feel until you stop doing something. And when I stopped doing it, then I realized, wow, I needed this shit out of my life.
Bruh.
It's not good for you.
I hit a hookah, and this is coming from somebody who's been smoking marijuana since fucking 15 years old, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? A heavy smoker since like 15. You know what I mean? Like my pops threw me 30 pounds of marijuana when I was fucking 15 years old.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rest in peace, my step-pops. And so, my point being, I hit the hookah maybe when I was like, shit, probably 21, 20-ish, 21, early 20s for the first time. First and only time I'd have had. Hit the hookah one time, I was like, no thank you. Fuck no. And I back in high school before, like anytime we couldn't get, bud, we used to smoke these them BDs. You know them BDs? Man, it's like this leaf that's rolled into itself. And he used to have this little elephant on the pack. But it was
I know what you're talking about.
Man, nasty ass fucking...
Nasty as fuck.
And, but that shit used to get me fucked up. And that shit, when I hit the hookah, that shit made me feel like I hit 2 BDs at the same time.
Right.
I was like, I don't know why these fools smoking this shit.
You gotta realize that shit gets you high. The feeling you feel...
that shit be having you... Not even high. It'd be, drowsy, fucking lightheaded or some shit. Like, man.
It ain't good. And when you're drinking too, like, it's nothing but...
I mean, it's fantastic if you have one of my partners hookah lounges in Atlanta now.
Shout out to Kobe.
do all the smoking
of the
hookahs that you want. But yeah.
Personally, I'm not down with it because honestly, you always love when you're doing it until you think the next day, damn, I just really smoked this shit for an hour and a half.
Bro,
I done took probably 2 weeks off my life.
At least.
It's
like you think cigarettes are bad.
No.
Like, there might be more poison in cigarettes because you got rat poison and cyanide and all this other kind of crap.
It's not because it is, but it's not because, remember, you got a filter.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no fucking filter on no goddamn hookah.
And then they got some other shit going on with the flavors and shit. Like, what the fuck is that? And I they say all natural, but they be saying it's all natural shit in our food. And then you look at it, you're like, this shit is not natural.
This shit's not fucking natural.
Fuck you mean it's all natural? How?
The shit got 18 letters in the name.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I don't know shit now.
Man.
Natural. They got a paragraph in the fucking name.
Motherfuckers created a new name for this type of
and that was natural.
Right?
Man, the fuck out of here. You have to protect your health at all means. And I'm not knocking the next cat that do it. If you want to smoke hookah, that's on you. Just understand the risk that you're putting yourself into.
Exactly.
And honestly, for me, it ain't worth that risk. I'd rather smoke weed.
Yeah. I mean, and again, marijuana is medicinal. You know what I'm saying? I'm vaping as we discuss this topic. And it's like, again, I have prime example, my fucked up hand. You know what I'm saying? When I first got surgery on this shit, when they was repairing it, they had to take an artery out of my fucking leg to place in my arm so I wouldn't die. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the doc. I had all kind of stitches. I don't know if people could see.
I still got the marks and shit.
You know what I mean? They had to get the stitches about that bitch. But before that, the doctor prescribed me some shit that might as well have been heroin, dog. He was like, listen.
Was it morphine?
Bruh. No, I can't remember what it was. But he was like, it wasn't morphine though. But he was like, dude, I'm gonna give. And I was in my early 20s at the time. He was like, I'm gonna prescribe this to you one time. Don't ever come back asking for this because I am not gonna give it to you because you will end up hooked on heroin, pretty much. Like, because if I stop giving you this, the next closest thing you're gonna get is heroin.
It's an opioid.
And exactly. Right. And so, and this is before the opioid craze, right before. And so I was like, man, I was taking that shit, bro, and I didn't even want it to. I never even finished taking it. I didn't want to take it. I was like, man,
it makes you high as
it takes you elsewhere. I was like, you know what? call my sister up like, man, Annie, I need to smoke, man. So Annie came, you know, came through. My hand was still fucked up. I couldn't roll up. She rolled me up some shit. I'm like, perfect. Pain minimal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could still think. I could still function. I could do everything because that medicine had me, man. That shit had
man-made high.
A man zombie.
A man-made high compared to a natural high is something that you really can't explain. You can explain it. It's just not something that you need to be around. Yeah. You don't need to be around opioids. Nah.
Shit crazy.
I drink this shit. You know, and it makes me feel so calm. It's
medicinal, bro.
Absolutely.
And again, it's a natural medicine. Don't you know the first American flag was made out of a hemp plant?
You know that.
Made out of hemp. The first, look it up, anybody. The first American flag was made out of hemp.
Fucking hemp.
How in the fuck y'all gonna try to ban some shit that the first flag was made out of, bro?
Too much cash.
You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't tax the shit properly
at
some point. And I was like, come on, man. Y'all, first off, motherfuckers is evading taxes in all kind of other ways. And you trying to, come on, man. Let us have our weed, bro. The fuck is wrong with you?
It's just some fucking weed.
Come on, man.
But I get it. I mean, I understand where it's a point where...
How much weed have... Do you know? Don't you know the people that almost killed me that was driving on the wrong side of the highway on I-75 in the HOV lane was drunk out of their mind? Not high off of marijuana?
No. Drunk kills more.
You saw what I'm saying? Drunk, come on, man.
Alcohol causes way more damage than weed will ever cause.
Not even close.
And I don't even know the numbers, but honestly...
Again, how much alcohol... Now, I guess some desperate housewives might say otherwise. But how much...
They're desperate.
How much alcohol has cured motherfuckers versus how much marijuana has legitimately served medicinal purposes for so many different things.
Absolutely none.
Like, come on, man.
Absolutely
so it's not even close.
It's
no
not
competition,
even close.
Man.
It's just too widely distributed.
And again,
distributed.
Sidebar, if you're drinking alcohol in any of the great establishment owned by any of our partners in the city of Atlanta or otherwise, drink as much as you fucking want.
Absolutely.
We're not discouraging alcohol.
Right
we sure are. Shit. So we're not discouraging the use of alcohol.
I like alcohol.
It's a fucking money waster. Especially.
It is a money waster, but you have to know your limits. You got to know that this is something I might do maybe once a week. And honestly, every time we do a podcast, possibly. But I don't drink every day. It's not nothing that I need to have. I don't need to drink alcohol.
I'm actually a very light drinker. I don't drink much at all, actually.
Right. I have been a heavy drinker, but now
I almost flipped my car inside of a fucking apartment complex. How the fuck you almost flip a vehicle in an apartment complex?
We can't get into the alcoholic stories, of past 10 o'clock at night because I got some stories.
Man, I do.
I got some driving stories where I'm waking up, sitting on the side of a curb in my car, and running on Peace Street. So no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Because I had some great nights, some bad nights, honestly. But
yeah, that's going back to the point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like how much. I remember, man, especially after my my little situation from the car accident. I was like, man, I need to go live because I almost died, and I want to live as much as possible.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I wasted so much fucking money on VIP sections and bottle popping and so much ridiculousness, dog. Like, if you add that shit up, and I could just imagine some of my partners that's in the league, bro. $20K. I'm talking about. We talking lifespan?
No.
Come on, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Easily, I done blew investments, like legitimate investments,
literally,
to have a quote unquote good time in the club type shit. Lame as hell. But you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I wouldn't say lame.
It's lame as fuck. Like it's an experience, cool. But we talking specifically to
this
podcast.
It's not the experience
and money wasting.
Absolutely, but if you didn't experience then. Experience what you're going to realize if you have $20 million in your bank account.
No,
you wouldn't have learned your lesson because you would have blew your whole time. There's cats out there, NFL, NBA, actors, regardless. You didn't blow your shit when you were younger. You blew the shit now that you're a grown person. Yeah. And you blowing all your shit, and you can't get that shit back.
Man, do you know how many partners of mine we got in the league, dog? They'd be like, bro, I wish I knew you, or that used to be in the league. It's like, man, I wish I knew you when I was in the league, Absolutely. Bro.
They fucked this shit up.
I would have been with you. You would have helped me buy some multi-family apartments, and I would still be making money, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, that's how it worked, dog.
Literally.
But you went to go piss your shit off, trick it off, and
I understand it, but you got to realize you have to learn from the people that failed from you before. Like, if you seen your homeboy that played in the league 5 years ago,
bruh,
and there's some that make it and there's some that don't. You gotta look at the ones that don't. And what did they do wrong? Yeah. They did wrong by trying to replicate the people that's making 3 times more money they are.
And yeah, exactly. And not only that, they gotta, like, a lot of people don't understand that, just like any career, like that shit, that check stops at some point.
That check stops.
So it's like
there's some cats right now that's not getting paid in the NBA.
Yeah, it's like, come on, the check ends
at a certain point in life.
When you're a early 20s, sometimes if you're fortunate enough and you're in the NBA, maybe late teens, and you old as dirt if you playing at 40. You the oldest motherfucker.
I don't think nobody's playing at 40. Vince Carter how old was Vince Carter?
40. That's what I'm saying. He was grandpa at 40. Like, you only 40, dog, but you grandpa in the league.
He is grandpa in the league. He's the oldest cat in the league.
That's my point. It's like the average cat is playing 3 years.
How old is Vince Carter?
The average dude is playing.
Vince Carter is 43 years old.
43.
What the fuck?
He was the oldest guy in the league.
40-fucking-3. He was drafted in 98.
That was Vince Carter. And look, I ain't even have favorites, bro. Vince Carter was one of my top motherfucking players. I used to love watching, dog.
I love Vince Carter.
That was that guy. But my point is, he's at 43. He's the oldest guy in the league.
And you got to realize, you got to shout to him how he took care of his body.
Everybody's not Vince Carter.
Nobody's Vince Carter.
Again, everybody can't play to the degree and to the length of time that a Kobe Bryant can, right? That a Shaquille O'Neal can. That a LeBron James can.
Guess what they wasn't doing?
Same. Smoking
hookah
all fucking day. Smoking.
Now weed, I'll give them that, but
because it's medicinal, man. I got a bunch of motherfuckers blow in the league, dog. They get down, you know. Get down. But it's medicinal, man. You know, some of them even be smoking cigars and shit. But even then, it's in a relaxation state of mind.
I don't fuck with cigars. It's the same shit.
Again, me personally, well, it's not the same because it's not as poisonous as the cigarettes be. Like
it's
cigarettes,
not because
cigarettes might as well be poison.
It is
in a stick.
It's rat poison.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just one of the many poisons that's in there.
Absolutely.
Like, if a motherfucker was to read what they put in a cigarette, they was like, what am I trying to do outside to kill myself by smoking this shit?
It's nothing. It's committing suicide.
Yeah, essentially, that's exactly what it is. It's like
you are committing suicide.
Poison.
You know you're committing suicide, but you can't knock the hustle. Like I don't say can't knock the hustle. You can't knock that habit.
Well, you can. But
you
people
can,
don't want
but it's
to.
tough.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
I've never been addicted to nicotine. So honestly, I only smoked a cigarette. I smoked like this. When I was in high school in 11th grade, I went to the gas station down the street and I bought a pack of cigarettes and I bought a cigar. So I tried the cigar first. I cut that bitch off. So I smoked. I cut it off. I lit it and I smoked it. I took 3 puffs. Damn near threw up. Threw it out the window. Done. Never tried it again. Cigarettes. Light that bitch up. A half a puff. I think I threw up. I don't understand. I don't remember, but the shit went out the window and I never smoked it since. Like, it's one of them things where it was so fucking bad, it scarred me for life.
Yeah, this shit is poison. I remember.
It's fucking poison. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Now again, cigars, however, if it's pure tobacco and it's rolled and you got a nice Cuban
joint. I can't handle a cigar.
Now again, I mean, personally, I'm not a cigar smoker.
I tried
it. But I've tried plenty. I've smoked cigars, but I don't get a pleasure in smoking cigars frequently like a lot of my partners do.
It's cleaner than a cigarette.
Much cleaner because it's pure tobacco.
Right.
You know, if you got the right cigar. But again, the tobacco that's inside of a cigarette, however,
it is the same shit.
Packed with poison.
It's packed with poison.
Like, bro, why in the fuck would anybody even think of putting that shit in something that somebody's...
You know why? It's the legal way to get you addicted to me.
Exactly. It's ridiculous, man.
You're addicted to that cigarette and I'm addicted to your paycheck.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy. The cigarette game is a highly profitable business. And anything goes as long as it's legal. I don't know how it's legal. It's fucking legal.
But weed isn't. Like, come on.
Weed isn't.
Well, in certain states, still.
In certain states.
Like, come on, man.
It ain't legal here.
Yeah, I mean,
well.
Speak for yourself. They don't know where we are. Shit.
Oh, fucking well.
Trying to incriminate me on motherfucking camera.
Nigga, I'm high too. I'm high as we speak.
But, so yeah, man, I mean, that's definitely a big money waster.
Another one. Let's see. Do you gamble?
You know what? I don't gamble. I'm a big believer in gambling in myself, but I'm not a believer at all in trying to make some money off of a hope and a prayer. So no, I'm not a gambler.
Have you ever had raw sex?
We talking about with money, right? We talking about with money.
It don't matter, gambling.
Damn, how in the fuck you do that, dog? You know what?
Gambling is gambling, motherfucker.
Nah, and that's the worst. Like, you gambling with your life.
You gambling with your life.
You know what?
Gambling,
we're not gonna
gambling.
talk about this right now. Cause now you got me thinking about some of the nastiest.
Everybody.
Bruh. You know, I had my stint.
Oh my God.
I gave a fuck, but I really didn't give no fucks, man. And
Light socket.
Bruh.
You stick it in, you get shocked.
Fortunately, God looked out. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? The universe was on my side, goddamn.
No, but for a serious note, no gambling. I'm talking about gambling as spending your life
That's
savings.
what I thought you was talking about at first, but then you pulled that one on me. Which is accurate though, because again, that's
hella accurate.
You gambling with your life at that point.
You gambling with your life, and that's the ultimate consequence. But no, seriously.
Especially down here, bro.
No.
Fuck you mean?
That's a whole nother segment that we ain't getting to right now. We ain't getting in that shit.
Dick hopping ass.
Not hopping, burning.
Bruh.
But no, okay, so basically, yeah, we're definitely talking about gambling with your income. Like, there's some cats that will... I mean, gambling comes in all shapes and forms. We all know that. Everybody gambles. You gamble when you sell real estate. It's just what it is.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't even say gamble. I take educated guesses.
That's a gamble.
Not really, because a gamble is, again, I'm hoping some shit happens.
You're definitely
off
hoping.
Chance.
Off chance,
With
right.
real estate, I'm thinking about the probability. Because again, for example, I have a motherfucker that calls me and say, "Hey, Adrian, I'm looking to buy," and this is no offense to anybody, so I'm looking to buy a $200,000 home. First off, I do commercial real estate, motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And am I going to take my time and waste my time? Not waste my time. Let me take that back. Am I going to dedicate my time to that individual for a low probability
it's not enough
close?
money.
Not even it been enough money, or am I going? If I have the same amount of time allotted to me, if I got a partner of mine that I done did, again, a buddy that I sold, that I helped him make $15 million in 2 years.
Exactly.
If he calls me up like, "Yo, Adrian, I'm looking to buy, same shit, $200,000, motherfucker, let's go."
Let's go.
I know I'm not wasting my time.
Because you know he got the cash.
You know what I'm saying?
You know he ain't for the bullshit.
Can shit happen? Of course. But again, it's like it's probability. Like I'm not I'm not shooting dice with my partner, hoping that a fucking number rolls the right way on my behalf.
I don't even know how to shoot dice.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I look like. Again, whoever shoots dice, cool, do your thing. But my point is, I'm not taking that chance because I can't control that chance.
Put like this, I don't even know how to play. If I knew how to play, I might make a better assumption of it.
But honestly, I still wouldn't.
I still wouldn't. It is a game of chance, and I don't want to put my finances down to chance. Now, given if you got cash, you got cash. It don't matter.
But again, like it's about opportunity cost, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I have $1 and I want to do, and I can gamble it over here, or I can put it over here and get a sure thing. Over here, I could possibly make $2. Over here, I'm only gonna make 50 cents on my dollar. You know what I'm saying? But it's guaranteed I'm gonna make my 50 cents.
Absolutely.
And over here, I might make $2. I might double my money.
But you know what it is? It's just like we were talking before about the drugs. It's an addiction.
For some people, exactly.
It's for a lot of people. Yeah. It's an addiction.
But again, the point I'm making to you is why I don't gamble. Because I'm gonna look at, I might make that decision over there and go for the $2 if it's a higher probability that I'm gonna make it. So if you were to tell me this is set, or even if it's a close enough probability, if you say it's a 49% chance I can make $2, and there's a 50% chance I can make 50 cents.
9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, that's just 80%. If not less.
It's probably 20%.
And cat's still going for it.
Yeah, no, it's probably 20%.
That's what I'm saying, exactly.
And then they got the sure thing that's 99.9% sitting right in front of them. But
sure
they're like, no,
9 to 5.
I'm trying to make that. Nah, fuck that. Hell nah.
Nah, it's not.
Hell nah. That shit ain't even a sure thing. Tell that shit to all of these COVID-19 victims that's getting these fucking these checks right now.
You know what?
Stimulus checks. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fucking economy down.
And 9 to 5 ain't the fucking move, bro. Like,
It's
again,
not.
you got to do what you have to do.
It used to be.
This is coming from a guy that, at some points in my life, I worked 3 jobs at the same fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, even when I was in college, for example. You know what I mean? The little short stint I had in college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I did the graveyard shift at fucking McDonald's. I worked fucking Georgia Southern catering. Fucking, and then I did some other shit after I got. Then I came home and I same shit. I would be tossing newspapers and shit early the fucking morning. Had another job here, fucking manager at Blockbuster at 19 here, all that kind of shit. You know, so my point is,
you can make the money.
You can make your own. You can make your own probability increase. You can create your own luck. Is what I'm saying.
Correct.
That's the sure thing. Now the 9 to 5 thing again. That's a way to be able to get a check real quick for sure.
But that's it.
But it's like
it's no future. No, it is a future, but it's not. I'm not knocking anybody that works 9 to 5 because guess what?
You gotta make money. You gotta make money. Man, I've worked probably every all-American job you could think of, bro. Starting at Pizza Hut. My homegirl Taye put me on the Pizza Hut, man. She's been my best friend back in the day. Fucking Pizza Hut, right? That shit kicked it off. Before that, I was at Cutco. I worked at fucking Blockbuster, Dunbar, all kind of shit, man. I was pushing around $50 million in cash, G, of somebody else's money. I swear to God.
Now, honestly, that shit would make me motivated.
No, it made me want to rob those motherfuckers. That's why I was like, I can't be in here.
Yeah.
I can't be in here pushing around $50 million in cash, bro.
Nah.
Fuck you, man. Don't you know, bro, on some real shit, man. I started knocking down the broad that used to do the little that opens up the fence for the drivers. Straight up. I swear to God to you, G, she gonna see this shit and be like, damn, I need to stop just laying this shit out here for these broads. But on some real shit, I was knocking her down because I was intending on manipulating her so I could find a way to rob those motherfuckers. I was gonna get me some of that.
I'm glad you didn't.
Me too.
Because guess what?
I'll be locked up to this day.
You'll be 60 years.
I'll be locked up to this day, dog.
60 years in some old country city.
I was like, man, this motherfucker ain't gonna miss a quick little $500,000. They got that.
Think that.
They got that $50 million, and there's cameras everywhere.
Right,
bro. And the thing that gave me the idea one time was, it's funny because she'll probably be like, damn, that's when that motherfucker started talking to me. I swear to God, the lights went off one day.
Right.
And that motherfucker, as secure as it is, and it's all controlled by electrical shit.
So we talking about like a Brinks truck type of shit?
Yes, it's identical to Brinks, but it was called Dunbar. They probably still in
I know fucking Dunbar. Yeah, it's the same shit.
Yeah, the motherfuckers ATMs and bruh, so they had me in the fucking coin vault. First, I was in the money vault with the cash and shit.
Right.
And then they moved me out of that motherfucker, put me in the coin vault.
Coin vault will buy me a Hellcat. It's still enough.
No. Yeah, I know, right? But nah, it was crazy. But I was in there by myself. I used to blast the music and shit. I was just defiant as hell. What the fuck was I thinking? But anyway, I'm glad they did move me out of there because I probably would have found a way to
exactly
have somebody. Anyway, yeah, man, the lights had went out one day. And we was like me and like 7 other people inside the cash vault.
Right.
With hundreds of millions of dollars, dog. Hundreds.
Crazy.
We not talking about, bro. We talking hundreds. At some points, it might have been just shy of $1 billion in a fucking see-through box that we pushing around, dog. Transporting from this side of the room to that side of the room and adding money here and taking money. Bruh.
The devil's calling your name at that point.
Man, the lights went out. And everybody in that motherfucker was still like, you could hear a fucking pin drop.
But you gotta realize they were thinking, should I do it?
Everybody was probably
shouldn't.
No, just think about the people that had a bag open, doing something inside the bag at that time.
I'm not gonna lie,
bruh. I
would have got out with 40K,
bruh.
I would have stuffed that shit in my nut sacks. Bruh. And run out that bitch, yo.
And then everybody, the crazy shit was everybody had to have a pistol. Like everybody had to. Even the chick out, she had a pistol. Everybody had a pistol, and she was just controlling the gate. You know, everybody.
She got the most important job, honestly.
Bruh, and she was dispatch. That was the name of her position, dispatch. Right. So everybody calling her too. Yeah, we on the way. We pulling up. We're defending. You can see all of the. I was like, and then again, I saw you can see when somebody motherfucking coming. So I was like, all right. And again, I would have been, anyway, what the fuck? I would have been caught. I would have had some people coming
in to the back, right.
In the same time, buddy coming into the gate and like, everybody put your motherfucking hands up. Lay it down. shoot some shit up in the air, make everybody get scared real quick. Everybody that got a pistol on their side, everybody nutting up. I swear to God, they would all nutted up.
Yo, we gotta shoot a movie.
They would have all nutted up, bro.
We gotta shoot a movie.
We need to, for sure. I would have closed my fucking, because I was in the coin vault. Oh, nah, damn, I went at the coin vault then, though. But thinking about it, if it would have occurred then, I would have just closed that motherfucker.
Only thing about that shit, when the power goes out, it's one of those split decisions where, now that's gambling.
That's perfect.
That's
super gambling.
That's gambling.
Because you don't know when they coming back on.
You don't know when they coming back on.
You caught red-handed.
Exactly. You might got 50K in your back pocket.
Nah, you got 50K in your hands, getting ready to stuff in your back pocket, and all of the cameras come back on.
Nah, yeah. I don't need to be in that position.
Bro.
Because guess what?
Hundreds of millions,
I'm taking that gamble.
That's the thing. I wouldn't have taken that direct gamble. I would have never put any of that money in my pocket. Ever.
No, of course, you're going to get searched.
But I damn sure would have had some goons like, yo, man, y'all need to pull up. Somebody need to have a little 22. Because if I got to get popped to make sure that I'm not associated with this shit, then I need to get shot with a 22, not no fucking AK.
I'm going to find a dog out there, strap that bitch with a goddamn book bag and stuff that bitch. I'll find that damn dog later, yo. Fuck that. I'll put a tracker on that mutt. I'll find that bitch later. I'm getting my cash, yo. Man. But no, honestly, yeah, I'm
just joking, by the way.
Definitely joking. To an extent.
That's just for legal purposes.
For legal purposes. Shit, I'm definitely joking.
I was gonna have them get got. But again, I never did nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm good.
I never been.
Nah, but that was
gonna rob. Bro. I'm not gonna rob no bank because I mean, you gotta realize.
Nah, dog. Hundreds. We're not talking about
$10,000, right?
Man, I done had 6 figures in one hand that was mine at one time. Like who?
Right.
I've never seen hundreds of millions.
I never seen that shit.
Dude, hundreds of millions in straight cash, dog. In the clear box.
And people be doing that shit every day. Like ain't nothing.
Every day.
Every day. You're a better man than me.
I mean, you can't really do it. It was pretty secure.
It's pretty secure, but I mean, you worked that bitch for 5 years.
Now, some
figure out a way.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like some people used to steal. Don't get me wrong.
Of course, they used to steal.
There was a lot of motherfuckers that was stealing and shit, you know. But that was mainly like the drivers. They can get away with that shit.
Then they can't get away, but they can try.
Nah, they could. Man, they can.
They can fucking try.
Nah, motherfuckers can get away. Just have some shit just go unaccounted for. And it's like, I
don't think you can go with too much accounted for.
I'm saying, man, there's ways, bro.
It's ways. You just got to figure it out.
Because again, there was like the people in the cash vault was fixing the bags for the drivers. So it's like now you got to question two motherfuckers. You got to
question two motherfuckers.
Because the bag could just come up short. Then what? Even though it's sealed, because you might just go get a bag from the dispatch. Hey, dispatch, here goes some lunch. Slide me one of them bags. I need the empty bag. You know what I'm saying? So then you bust the bag open. Let's say it's 75K in that bitch. You bust the bag open outside the truck where there's no fucking cameras. You know what I'm saying? You keep 25 in that motherfucker, seal it in the new bag. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can get away with this shit.
What
you
doing tonight? What you doing? Yo, you playing this whole motherfucking shit. Let's do it.
You saw what I'm saying? Nah, but again, we can make a movie on it for real.
We definitely.
That's some real shit. My point is gambling, dog. It's not for me.
It's not for me. I can't risk my life for something I have no control of.
Yeah, man.
I'm not finna take life or death consequence for something that makes no sense to me.
Straight
for
up.
a couple of dollars. I don't give a fuck how much money it is. Yeah. Your freedom. If you ever been in jail, you understand. You don't want to be there.
Yeah, man, it's like
you don't want to be there.
Once you understand that once you put your mind in a position to where you know how to make money and you understand how to make money,
that fake false shit don't make no sense. It's so much legal money out there. There's cats making hundreds.
Once you had the knowledge to make the money, you can make the money forever.
It's the blueprint.
Forever.
You will never. No one can take that knowledge from you.
I done been at the bottom a lot of times.
Been at the bottom,
bruh, a lot.